The eMotion Pro uses 24 gigahertz millimeter wave radar technology, and don't be afraid of the technical jargon there. You really don't need to know too much about it. Really, the big takeaway is that instead of using infrared that uses that to track you to see if you're moving or not, this little thing sends out micrometer wave technology that bounces off of things and can tell if you have, very minimal movement, like breathing or small movements, so that it knows that you're there and you don't have to worry about the light shutting off or HVAC shutting off on you. This gives it incredible advantages. It means you can be sitting completely still and it will still know you're there. Setup for this is super straightforward. It uses the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so you don't need any extra hub or anything else for this to work if you're using it with the Google Home or the Amazon Assistant. If you are using it with Home Assistant, you're going to have that integration with MQTT for your advanced users. So let's put this thing to the test. I have it set up here in the home theater, right over here to the side. And I'm going to start with scenario 1, just staying still for 30 seconds and making sure it still sees me. Well, it passed that with flying colors. As you can see, the person was detected the whole time. Next, I'm going to do scenario 2. So I'm going to go into the presence sensor information and look at the zones and the information that's provided here. So you can see it says I'm active about a meter away, which does appear to be, pretty close and accurate here. So I'm going to do some things. I'm going to first of all move away and see what it does here. If it identifies that I'm moving away, and it does, so it's moving it away and still shows active about 3 meters away, which is probably about the right distance as I'm just outside of the camera area here. And as I move back closer, you can see it's adjusting back and it knows that I'm getting closer, and it even says current state, which is approaching there. So pretty accurate and really good at tracking the distance. So how can this integrate directly in your smart home? Well, as you can see from the app itself, it actually is very intuitive and very easy to follow with some basic automations there, but you can go much further. With Google Home, you can see that the brightness, the presence, and even the zones are exposed there. So you can utilize those in automations, either in Google Home or the Amazon Assistant. So here you can see a simple automation in Google Home. If the occupancy of the presence sensor is occupied, it could turn on the theater lights, the front lights, the back lights, and set the step lights to 1%.